His wife is nothing short of an angel sent straight from heaven. She keeps the house spotless and tidy, cooks him delicious dinner every single night, and is a total joy to hang out with. They complement each other like yin and yang or a very well-oiled machine. If he were to be so bold, he would say Cupid himself could not have found a perfect match for two people. She does so much for him. He prayed every night that he could make enough money just so he could at least hire a housekeeper for her. He would love it if she didn't have to worry herself with housework. He wants her to just focus on what makes her happy. And like the proverbial cherry on top of the sundae, she is more than just an amazing person and partner, but she is also out of this world in between the sheets. She is even totally willing and excited to one day give him the threesome that she knows he has always wanted. His wife truly gives him everything he wants on a silver platter. So, it came as a little bit of a surprise when he told her that he wanted to start a family with her. She said that she would oblige under one condition. "How about we have a race then?" she had said. "How about I will continue looking for work and putting in my resumes. When you start your career, I will hire a maid to take care of all the housework. If you manage to get me pregnant before my career takes off, I will stay home and be your cute little housewife. The only stipulation is, I cannot know that you're trying to get me pregnant. You have to be sneaky about it." Let's just back it up right there. His wife graduated from college a year ago into the worst economy in history. Whereas he was able to get a job right away when he graduated 5 years ago, this recession has made it impossible to find even entry-level work. Every day she sent out at least a dozen resumes. Most days, she did not even get a response back. He for sure was not one to back down from a challenge. In fact, that is what his wife loved the most about him. He was totally game for that race. However, he was unsure how he could really be sneaky about it. She had an adverse reaction to birth control, so he had to wear a condom every time they had sex. She kept the condoms locked in her boudoir at all times and put them on him when they did the deed. So, there was no way he could compromise the condoms either. He hated using condoms. It always dulled the sensation. He wanted to feel his wife without a piece of latex between them. They were lucky enough to be the only couple their age to be financially secure enough to really afford kids. And he wanted to be young enough to play with his kids as well. One night, while they were watching a TV show, some babies came on during a commercial. She looked over at him and said, "Look how cute and little they are." He thought this might be his chance. "If we were to have children, I guarantee they'd be cuter than those kids," he said, looking lovingly into her eyes. For a moment, she seemed to melt. In the span of a breath, they stared into each other's eyes and nothing else mattered at that moment. You could feel the buzz in the room. He thought that they would make love right there, conceive their